Good afternoon, afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you're watching this from. We're getting to this live stream in just another moment. So just wrapping up, just preparing, just making sure everything's routed correctly and making sure we're live and all that type of stuff. If this is your first time tuning into a live stream like this, my name is El Marquis. I'm a musician, rapper, record producer, unashamed Christ follower. The main goal of this the Better Producer live stream series is to educate, entertain, inspire, and empower independent artists, producers all around the world, as well as anyone who's interested in music creation in general. If you happen to be watching this, and if you're not a musician, if you just like to watch people create music. I also hope that this can provide some useful value to you as well. Yeah, on this live stream, pretty much what I do is I break down my beat making process. I know a lot of people who actually subscribe to this channel actually came here wanting to learn how to use Logic Pro 10, or actually even use another software called Machine inside of Logic Pro 10. So of course I use that template in pretty much all the live streams and pretty much all the beats that I make. And yeah, I just pretty much we come in here, we hang out, I make beats live, and if other producers, or well, anyone of course, but primarily many other producers have questions about what's going on, or how I did a certain technique, or anything, or any topic related to music production in general. This is the perfect place to come through, ask questions, get educated, and just chat and have a good time. So we're almost getting ready to get started. Just kind of to adjust a handful of settings over here on YouTube really quick, and then we will go ahead and get started for today. So if you haven't already, if you're watching this on YouTube, we'll greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button on this video so that the live stream can be pushed out to more people. You can also hit subscribe and turn on notifications if you enjoy this type of content, and if you want to be notified whenever we go live and whenever I upload another regularly scheduled video to the channel. I did last month or so, I did take a break from putting out full-length videos just because I had a lot of different projects I've been knocking out at the same time. But I'm all caught up, and I'm ready to start putting out regularly scheduled videos again, regular full-length videos, which are primarily breaking down how to use Logic Pro 10. I also include some machine tutorials in there as well, and then also just general advice to producers as well as independent artists. So yeah, I'll be putting out, if everything goes as planned, I actually will be putting out a new full-length video this upcoming Wednesday. So yeah, I think we're all set up here. Everything's looking good. Looks like we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Periscope. So let's go ahead and get into making beats for today. So let's go ahead and open up Logic, and we'll be good to go. Oh, and I gotta, yeah, cool. We're all set. We're all ready to go. So let's go ahead and look for some loops for today, and let's see what comes up that catches my ear. See, here's my folder. There we go. All right, let's go through and find something. I was listening to, probably not gonna make a beat, not gonna want to make a beat in this style. We'll see. I was listening to, of course, I've been listening to Donda by Kanye West for the past, I think it's been out for almost 2 weeks now. And then also, of course, I've been listening to CLB by Drake. So who knows? Maybe I might make a beat in either of those styles. Probably won't. Um, that was what I was listening to earlier today, though. So let's go through and find something. So there's just a couple different folders. That first one was cool. That's really cool too. Keep listening for different loops. Look, I don't want to mess with this. Let's try this out. Kind of chill. See what we can do with this. Oh, before I do that, actually, I think let's see if we have track outs for this. Parts Volume 4, Part 2. Let's see if there are. Be quick. Not that one. Folder over here. Oh, if not, it's not a big deal. I don't think so. No biggie. Okay, cool. Almighty God, and how you doing? Getting started up on a pretty chill beat for today. Just to start out. How about you? How are you doing today? Ooh, I like that. I like how it has two different sections in it. Let's go ahead and let's start modifying the loop a bit. Speed it up a little bit. Excuse me. I like that. Are you a full-time musician? Yes, I actually am a full-time musician. I make pretty much revenue. I have multiple revenue sources that do come from music, including but not limited to licensing beats online to other artists, as well as content creators, engineering for artists, either recording them in my studio that I'm in right now, or just mixing for them if I happen to meet them over the internet. Royalties from music that I release under my own name, as well as songs that I produce for other people. Custom production for certain artists. Multiple different ways that actually I do generate revenue from doing music. Oh, and live performances. Can't forget about live performances aren't like a big part of my sources of income, but live performances as well here and there. Let's find some drums. I think either a clap or a rim. I'm just gonna pull this clap up right now. Maybe I might do a rim actually. I haven't used a rim in a while. Oh yeah, let's find a rim. Switch it up a little bit. Where's a kit that has a rim I like? Let's try which kit? This kit. Let's try this kit. Like nothing overly aggressive. Something also does cut in the mix. Try that one. maybe that could be like a second room right there. Actually, I wanted to be a record producer, but I don't know how to start. Okay, yeah, a great way to actually get started with production, of course, is first get your hands on any type of equipment that you can get your hands on at the moment. Anything else that's within your budget. For some people, it's literally starting out with using GarageBand on your iPhone. For others, if you have a bit more of a budget to get started out with, first thing I would recommend is get a decent computer. It doesn't have to be top of the line type of computer, but something just decent enough to be able to run a certain type of software, whether it's what I'm using right here, which is Logic Pro 10, FL Studio, Ableton, software like that. Of course, yeah. Then, well, I jumped ahead of myself a little bit. Yeah, getting the computer that can run a software like that. Of course, then getting your hands on that type of software. Get some headphones that so you can listen to what you're making, and then maybe a MIDI controller, which is like a piano or like a drum machine that I'm using over here. And then really just the way you get started really is just dive into your software, try to learn it the best way you can, just off of if you off of either videos off of YouTube. If you have a friend who also is into production, you could possibly get them to mentor you. That's really like the first thing you really need to do is just get started with getting your hands on any piece of equipment that you can get, and then just practicing the crap every single day. And then as you build up your skills, eventually you'll get to a point where your music will be of a quality where you can start charging for beats, selling beats to other artists, maybe even getting in the studio with other artists. For first things first, just getting started, really just getting your hands on any type of equipment that you can get your hands on, and then just practicing it and studying it day in and day out. And even watching like live streams like this is a good way to also get education and um inspiration, because I know like when if I'm low on inspiration, or not even necessarily low on inspiration, but when I'm just want to just hear what other people are doing and creating, sometimes I go and watch live streams like this, or just go ahead and watch other producers make beats on YouTube. It was like a pre-recorded type of thing. I was just making this hi-hat pattern a bit more interesting. Yeah, I like that. I like that. A nice melody. Thank you. Appreciate that. I got this out of a loop pack from Cymatics, I believe. I think it's, what was that? Hearts for Charity Volume 4. I don't think this pack is available online anymore because it was for a charity event. But I love the sample pack. Make that faster. Make this crescendo. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Let's put one more note in that little space right there. Doing this right here, like it almost turns the hi-hat into like its own little melody over here. That back, add that right there. Where are you from? I'm from Northern Virginia. Born and raised over here. Okay, that sounded good. Now let's nudge all the notes or all the hi-hats over a little bit just to add some swing. I didn't add a whole lot of, actually I didn't add any effects to the loop at all actually. So let's go ahead. First things first, let's take out the low end so I can add a bass in there later and so it doesn't feel muddy. So if you're listening to this on speakers or headphones, you definitely should hear a big difference right there. So that's with the basses already in the loop. That's me EQing out most of that low end. So let's go ahead and hear what drip sounds like in this. I'm trapped on your melody, bro. Hey, thank you, appreciate that. This is a super cool melody. I like it too, actually. Okay, so we're gonna mix some of this effect in here. That's all the way off. Here's, yeah, it's kind of subtle, but actually, let's turn it up a little bit more. Let's turn it back down. Yeah, right there's good. Add another effect on it. Adding like really subtle effects. So I don't want the noise. Get a little bit of saturation. Turn that all the way back up. I don't want that. I'm gonna to move it down a bit. I want to hear it, I just don't want to hear it a lot. So before, after. Little difference, but it's for me it's pretty cool. The in the building sounds good on YouTube. Awesome. Okay, melody sounded cool. Let's look for some more drums. Trying to do some like percussion sounds. There's some of these that might kind of subtle. I don't know subtle, but I'm looking for something to settle. Naturally inspired by Metro Boomin and Take Heath. Yo, those are two really good producers. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Future as a rapper, but I like a lot of the beats that Metro makes for Future. I like a lot of the beats I've heard from. Can't remember off the top of my head which songs Take Heath produced that I liked. But yeah, a lot of the songs that Take Heath produced I also like as well. Metro's a really big inspiration for a lot of producers in this era, so that's fire. I'm just turning down that rock sound just added, turn that down a little bit. Kind of bass. Okay, let's go. This pack right here, let's find an 808. Don't want anything overly aggressive, but I do want something that has some good bottom to it. I'm leaning towards this one right now. See what we can make with this. Okay, we're in F minor. Go ahead and put that up here. bro, why don't upload tutorial? Actually, I do. Well, I haven't in a while, but I upload mostly tutorial videos on Logic Pro 10 as well as Machine, actually. So if you haven't already, after the stream or during whatever, go ahead and you can actually check out a lot of different tutorial videos that are already on the channel, and I've got more on the way coming within the next coming weeks, actually. Let's go ahead and put this bass down. Messed up a couple of those notes, but let's go ahead and tighten this up. Most part that was good. A couple of notes in there that I messed up. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now just gotta fix the note lengths on some of these. Like this, I like this little walk over here. Heard that in my head before. Let me know what you think about this bass line really quick. Pretty simple beat, but I'm liking how this is starting out so far. Yeah, we can fill out some more space with some drums and a couple more melodies as well. So let's go back to the drums really quick. I had put down another. I loaded up another rim sound that I haven't used yet. I don't know if that contrasts enough. Which music producer you like? You most like? Great question. A couple different producers, honestly. I don't have like a number one favorite producer per se. I'm just inspired by a lot of different sounds. Kanye West is definitely one of them for sure. No matter how people feel about him as a person, he inspires me a lot as a producer, especially on his most recent album Donda. Other producers who inspire me a lot, Curtis King. He's a really big prominent YouTuber, a big prominent producer in the YouTube community. Not only do I like the advice that he gives on his YouTube channel, but also I'm a genuine fan of his music as well. Who else? Illmind, DJ Pain One, who are also examples of producers who put out a lot of content that give valuable gems to music producers, and also people who I happen to enjoy their music as well. Who else? Metro, of course, Metro Boomin, Dr. Dre, Timbaland, a lot of different producers. I was gonna call this Good Day. I think actually I already have a beat called Good Day. Vibes. Let's call it that. Good vibes. Cool. I had to say that really quick. A big tip for anyone out there, whether you're working on a beat, whether you're writing down song lyrics, whether you're writing a paper for school, whether you're working on a document for work, always hit save. You never know what's going to happen. I'm not gonna use that rim. I'm actually gonna swap that rim out for like a light snare. Something that like, cause I like that rim sound, but I want something else there that like adds a little bit, adds like a different texture. Go ahead and find a snare. Ooh, that one. There we go. Maybe just that one little hit for right now. That open hi-hat. Hey, we're getting somewhere with this. The kick. Find a kick. Find a kick. This one. Hey, you have a good night to you all, Mindy Gordon. Or Gotten. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. We not have that triplet right there with the kick. Triplet, but those 3 notes. You know, any of them. I don't know. Swap out that kick actually. I was feeling the kick at first. I'm swap that kick out with something else. Actually, let's put those notes back. Here's those 2. Try this one. Oh, that's a lot better. What's the next live stream? This one will go on from till about 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next one will be this next Tuesday at Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't already, we greatly appreciate it if you subscribe and turn on notifications. That's how you'll know, or that's how you get notified when we go live again. So next one after today will be next Tuesday at 12:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to turn that one to a triplet instead of that hit right. That would be. Nope. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let me turn that down a little bit too. With the drums right now. Let's see if we can add like 1 or 2 more melodies to it. Nah, not that one. I want something kind of like light, kind of ambient. Going through some sounds. Like a Rhodes, maybe? Not that one. Getting closer. Need something just kind of light just to add a little bit of something. I gotta find the sound. It's gonna bug me if I don't find it. what I was hearing in my head, but let's hear what this sounds like. Wait for that to load. Project Hood on Twitch says, can you check out my beat? Yeah, is it on, do you have a link for it? Do you have it, is it on YouTube? Is it MP3? Do you have it on SoundCloud? Let me know. All right, cool, let's check out this beat really quick from Project Hood. See what we got. And I'll give you my feedback as well. Let's see. Okay, cool, we got it loading up right now. Probably unmute the video, that would be helpful. For that to load. Come on, hurry up. There we go. Cool, we got free beat, Who Shiesty X Big Scar type beat, Dog Food by Project Hood. So far, starting off really well. Ooh, I like this a lot. This is hard. Oh, this is really good, man. Yeah, so far no complaints about it actually. I could definitely hear something like this used by an artist or just hear this on the radio. Magnivore, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, that's dope, man. I like that a lot. Yeah, nothing really I would say negative about it, to be honest. It sounds the mix-up is really good. The melody itself and the drums are both coming in very well. Very high quality, arranged very well, just like a full song. Like something I've noticed that some people who sent me beats before is that some of them, not all of them, but some of them have a little bit of difficulties with arranging beats like a full song. Or just adding in just too many changes up in certain places. No, that beat sounds like it could easily be placed with another artist. So, yeah, I like that a lot. I give that a 5 out of 5. That's, yeah, no complaints. Nothing really I would change with that. All right, let's get back to this. Yeah, two completely different vibes. Nah, not feeling that sound. You just need something like just something chill. That's it. Ooh, let's try this. Still loading up. Ooh, wait, actually, that reminded me of another sound that we might be able to use. Actually, let me keep messing around with this. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. If we don't figure it out within the next few minutes, I'm not gonna overthink it. We'll just go ahead and start arranging. It needs like 1 or 2 more sounds, and that's it. Let me know what you're thinking about this too. Do you think it needs anything else? Do you think it needs more instruments? Do you think that it sounds full? Let me know what you think. it's definitely one of these. I think it might be this. Let's turn that down. Let's add this in. Let's tighten up these notes a little bit. Has a bit of a chill vibe, like it. Yeah, pretty chill beat. Nothing super crazy going on. When I was listening to Drake's album earlier today, just on shuffle, I just happened to listen to some of the more chill songs on there. Doesn't really sound like something that could be on that album, but yeah, I just wanted to make some, I guess, starting up with some chill stuff today. Backing those over a little bit. Honestly, that might be all it really needs. Doesn't mean, I think, because the loop already has a lot of stuff in it. I just wanted like just one other melody, maybe like one more, just to have something different in part of the verse, maybe something a little different in the chorus, possibly. Yeah, let's try. I don't know if it needs it really, but let's see if we can find one more thing. Maybe just to like layer the chorus. There's already like a pretty cool melody going on this section. Not that sound, I was just trying to find the right chords. None of these. Let's try, okay, instead of Serum, let's try another sound out of Massive, I think. Something kind of subtle and ambient. That's all I'm looking for right now. And then this beat will pretty much be there. Maybe let's try like a key. Turns up a little bit so I can hear it. not mad at that. That's good enough to at least track down those chords. Actually, let's try maybe one. And let's go back to the other sound. I think it was this one. Okay, that's good enough just to put down those chords, and then we can start playing with the sound some more. Okay, so I'm not in love with that sound. Try layering that sound with one other sound, because I like this part of it. Slide some of these notes over a little bit. Let me know what you think about this too. I'm gonna put one more chord over here. Got that there. Wanted that chord to play twice. Actually, I'm not gonna layer it. I think actually that sounds kind of cool, like just like that. Maybe just add some RC20 to it, just to make it colored up a little bit. And other than that, might be it. So yes, leave it like that. I guess that's what we'll do. Add like some really subtle effects. EQ off. Yeah, there we go. That's just enough to make it just vibe a little bit more right there. I'm slowing down the attack a little bit. Something to vibe to on a cloudy day. Yeah, well, yeah. I'll say so. Today's pretty cloudy over here as well. There we go. Beat's done. Beat's done. Let's go ahead and start arranging. definitely did not need a whole lot. Sometimes when you're making beats for artists, a lot of the times, honestly, 80-90% of the time, less is more. Um, that's why I normally don't add a whole lot of different instruments all playing at the same time. Because you always want to leave specifically when you're making beats for other artists to use, you always want to leave room for them, leave room for their vocals. So that's why I normally keep a lot of my beats really simple. I've noticed even too, like a lot of the beats that end up um getting sold a lot on my website. A lot of the times they happen to just be like really or my more relatively simple beats. Go ahead and repeat this a bunch of times. Cool. So this is gonna be the intro. Moment. And he's bringing that rim. That part that I just played, that will be the chorus. And we're just gonna go right into the verse. I got a kick for part of that verse when it comes in. I got the hats too, actually. When is the new El Marquis album dropping? Great question. So, honestly, a full-length album is gonna be a long time from now. I personally believe that dropping singles, as an independent artist who's still growing their fan base, is is a significantly better strategy than dropping a full-length project. I did drop an album several years ago, which I was proud of at the time. Not as much now, just because I've grown a lot more as an artist and a producer. Um, but yeah, right now, honestly, I'm just focused on putting out singles, whether it's singles of me rapping or in addition to me putting out just lo-fi instrumentals as singles. In terms of an actual full-length project, I mean, there are albums that I'm working on for other artists. I honestly, even with them, I encourage them to at least while they're working on the album, to also put out singles in between then. But yeah, for next album, honestly, I'm not sure when. Not really planning on putting out an album anytime soon. I really believe just putting out singles is the way to go. The reason why I believe that personally is because when you're a newer artist and if you don't have a big fan base, there's not really a big demand for you to put out a full-length album. A big reason for that too is that if you're asking, like, for example, if you're building your fan base and if you're asking for people to sacrifice some of their time to check out your music, if you don't already have a good reputation with them, and if they don't know that if they're going to like your music, it's going to be a lot easier for them to, or it's going to be a lot easier for you to ask them to listen to a song that's like 2 or 3 minutes long versus a whole 10 to 15 to 20 song album that's an hour plus long in length. That, and also there are also just different strategies that you can use on Spotify to build up your streams, build up your monthly listeners on there by dropping singles on a regular basis rather than dropping an album, disappearing for a year, Um, and then dropping another album. He said, Magnivore says, if you're gonna be distributing singles fairly often, then DistroKid would probably be better choice than CD Baby because it's free to upload on DK, whereas CD charges each upload. Yeah, so I actually I do use DistroKid. I do encourage other people to use DistroKid as well. I started out using CD Baby to put out my first single. I've used a few other distributors here and there, but DistroKid is actually the one that I think is the best right now. Yeah, I use DistroKid. I encourage other artists to use DistroKid as well. For that reason, pretty much is that it's not free actually. It does cost $20 a year, but that's literally per year. I've made not way more because I don't make that much money off of streaming specifically. Um, but yeah, I've already made that money back and more off of streams and also their affiliate program. Um, but yeah, I definitely recommend DistroKid. That's my distributor of choice. That's the one I recommend other people use. And yeah, if you're going to be putting out, or if you want to release music as an artist, and if you want to build your fan base, if you're just starting out, I highly recommend for right now sticking to singles versus albums. Um, yeah, yeah. A lot of people really are just focused on I said, well, what I like about CD Baby is all services included by them, distribution, PRO, copyrights. Okay, yeah, so they do have that built in there with one of their more expensive tiers. They don't copyright your music. So they do handle your distribution, and they do, if you're not already, they help collect your publishing. Um, but I use that with a different company though. I use that with Songtrust actually. I'm not sure what the difference is between. I know at one point I think CD Baby was integrated with Songtrust. I haven't used them in several years, so honestly, I'm not sure if they're still affiliated with Songtrust or if they have their own pub administration. But I'm signed up with Songtrust for that. Which is why another reason why, yeah, that is a cool part about CD Baby, but to me, it's not worth it because yes, they charge for every single release that you put out, whether it's a single or an album, and also you only keep 91% of your royalties. So you still own all the rights to your music, but they take out for every stream you get, for every sale on iTunes you get, every time someone buys an album or a single from you, they take out 9% of that cut. So for me, like you're paying, like you have to pay for every single release, and they take out a cut. Why would I do that if I can sign up with DistroKid, where you can pay an annual fee to upload an unlimited amount of music, and then you keep 100% of your royalties? And then even with DistroKid, there are additional things that you can buy along with your releases. For example, there's a leave a legacy option on there where, let's say you don't pay that annual fee with DistroKid. If you didn't do it with if you didn't sign up with them again the following year, and if you didn't pay for that, they would take your music down. But you just pay that one time fee, and then your music just stays up there forever. And even then, even with that, is that an additional fee? Yes, but you keep 100% of your royalties. So I mean, in the long run, you're gonna make more money with them. So that's personally why I rock with DistroKid over the other distributors. It's the most affordable, especially if you don't use the features that you don't necessarily need, which are still useful. But there are, if you just stick with their most basic plan, or even the next step up, which is I think $35 or $36 a year. I mean, that's mad affordable. Yeah, it makes sense. DK is the more ideal platform. Just got to cover the rest of your royalty collection from other companies. Yeah, so even with that, so with CD Baby, with their publishing administration, I don't remember if they help you sign up with the PRO, but CD Baby itself is just a distribution company. It's not a PRO. So with that, um, you'll have to sign up with either ASCAP or BMI if you live in the United States. I'm not sure what the international PROs are, but if you live in the United States, you have to sign up with either ASCAP or BMI. And then you have to sign up with a publishing administration company to collect your mechanical royalties as well as your international royalties. Most popular one is Songtrust. That's the one that I use. BeatStars, if you're a producer, BeatStars also has their own publishing administration. And CD Baby and TuneCore, they both have their own pub administrations as well. BMI is cheaper by $50, I think, than ASCAP. Yeah, so BMI is actually free to sign up with as a songwriter. ASCAP, ASCAP is $50 or a one-time fee to sign up. A one-time fee of $50 to sign up as an artist. Or sorry, to sign up as a songwriter, and $50 to sign up as a publishing company. I think BMI is $150 to sign up as a publishing company. But you can actually collect, from what I understand on BMI, you don't have to sign up as a publishing company to also collect the other side of the royalties. I believe you just sign up as I'm pretty sure this is true. If you just sign up as a songwriter for BMI, you can collect all of your royalties with, or well, all of your performance royalties with them. So yeah, there's a lot to get into. Basically, no matter what distribution company you sign up with, we got on a pretty cool tangent. That's dope. No matter what distribution company you sign up with, you'll have to sign up with either ASCAP or BMI to collect your publishing, and as well as a publishing administration company, which it could be Songtrust, it could be one of the ones inside of CD Baby or TuneCore, it could be BeatStars, and also you got to sign up with Sound Exchange, which collects your digital performance royalties. But Songtrust handles your sign up with ASCAP/BMI. I know they did at one point. I'm not sure if they still do now, because I don't recall if I've seen that on the website recently. But either way, signing up with BMI is free. Signing up with ASCAP is a one-time fee of $50. I think Songtrust is a one-time fee of $100. Which is, of course, is worth it in the long run. But yeah, they pretty much Songtrust does integrate with your ASCAP and BMI accounts. So whenever you register your song on BMI and on, or either BMI or ASCAP, and then also on Songtrust, they will collect your international performance royalties for you. So for example, if you're an artist who lives in the United States, and let's say one of your songs is blowing up in Germany, which happened to happen with one of my songs, actually, not like blow up viral, but it happened to get a lot of streams in a foreign country, they'll collect those royalties for you. So they could be a little bit, they could be a lot. You never really know until you just put your music out there, promote it properly, and then just see what happens. So yeah, that was a lot to get into. Basically, yeah, we got here from asking when the album's coming out. We went on talking about singles, or why I prefer singles over albums, and then talking about the different distribution companies. So good insight. That was a fun chat exchange. Hey, no problem. I hope everyone in here got something good at that as well, because that's that's something I talk about a lot, and yeah, that's really important information for all artists and all producers to be educated on. So let's get back to this. And if you have any more questions or anything else we want to chat about, let me know. This is exactly what the live streams are for, actually. So that's fire. Great conversation, Magnivore. Let's change up this baseline here a little bit. Make this a little bit more dynamic. Take that out, actually. Okay, so those come out, and then the whole beat, or all the drums and the bass, are gonna drop right after that. Put a quick transition too. Let's find an open hi-hat, and I do this a lot. Find an open hi-hat, has a decent tail on it, put some reverb on it, or a lot of reverb on it rather, and reverse it. Actually, wait. I like that one more. Okay. But here's a cool trick. If you want to create a really quick and easy transition effect, I'll run through that again. Find an open hi-hat. it's not the right tool. Find an open hi-hat, put it down. Where's my pencil tool? Pencil tool. Drag it over here. Geez, is my snap on? Okay, cool. Find open hi-hat. Put a lot of reverb on it. One of my favorite reverbs is this one from Native Instruments called ROM. I gotta organize my plugins. Turn the mix. I turn the mix all the way up. A pretty long decay time. Bounce in place. Title reverse. Open hi-hat. Make sure that this box right here, bypass effects plugins, is not checked. Okay. Bounce that in place. Mute this or delete it. And then that's the open hi-hat with a bunch of reverb on it. And then just go over here, this section over here, click this box that says reverse, and now you just got a really cool, quick and easy transition effect. Well, then you got to line it up correctly, and then you got a pretty nice, cool transition effect. The next thing I'll do is I'll just chop it up a bit to make it swell where I want it to. So chop that tail off, fade it in, drag this over a little bit. But I'm gonna make this hit a little harder too, actually. Add like a little bit of distortion just to bring out some more character in that hi-hat. Let's use Bit Crusher. Now I can turn that down a little bit. Just to fade a little bit more. Cool. I want that loop right there. What should these throw on? I think I want that part of that melody. So I'm gonna drop out the 808 right there. The chorus is gonna come back in right after that. And keep the verses. Verse is pretty standard length. I think that's double check. Yeah, that's 16. Got it. Let's add like a little change up over here too. Pencil tool, pencil, pencil, pencil. Check out this room. Mute the loop right here too. Here's the chorus. Actually, let's take out that hi-hat too. Ooh, okay, that's a lot cooler. Ooh, okay. Cool. Okay, that was pretty cool. Easy. Let's go ahead and go on to verse 2. Let's simplify this kick a little bit. Maybe I add the should I add hi-hats back in right there? Take out the percussion. I think I'll hold the hi-hats actually. And let's bring that reverse hi-hat back in here. I guess over. Pretty much copy and paste verse B and then the chorus over. Those are going to be pretty much the same thing. So normally I keep beats about 2 verses, maybe 3 choruses. For a beat like this where um I'm most likely going to put this on my I'm most likely going to put this on my website. I might send this to an artist, maybe. Just someone I do have in mind that this could fit over. Most might just end up putting this on my website. Not really sure yet. A good practice to do when you're uploading beats specifically to your website for artists to come and buy is to sometimes make the beat a little longer than you may expect or than you may normally do, just in case, let's say the artist wants to do 3 verses on a song like this instead of just 2. It'll be a lot easier, or the other way around. Like, let's say actually, okay, better example. Let's say you normally, because most artists nowadays they do like 2 verses. Let's say an artist finds a beat on your website that has 2 verses and they want to put on a 3rd verse. It'll be a little difficult for them, especially if they don't have the track out. So maybe a bit difficult for them to make a 3rd verse out of what you already have, especially if they want to switch it up a little bit. It'll be a lot easier to, let's say it's the other way around, where let's say they want their song to be, or let's say you make a beat that has 3 verses on it and they only want it to be 2. It's a lot easier for them just to chop out the parts of the beat that they don't want, versus trying to make it longer. So for something like this, it seems like it could be a good place to end, like maybe like right there, because it's like that's right under 2.5 minutes. I think I'll just put in one more verse, one more chorus, and then the outro. And if an artist is like, "Yo, this is too long," then they can just shorten it or fade it out. Just get rid of all of this pretty much. So make this part a little different. I might do this part more closely, more similar to the first verse A, actually. Drag this 808 over. Kick into. I don't want this one to be exactly the same, actually. Kick at the rim. Got those hits on the 808. Yeah, and then everything else will drop back in. Put this effect on. Let's copy this part back over too. Got the right drums over here too. Go ahead and just cut those out. Yeah, this is pretty much the beat. And then just at the out for the outro, I just drop the loop down an octave. Cool. That's the full beat. Let's go ahead and listen to it one time from the top. I'll see if there's anything else really quick that I want to add to it. And if not, then we'll move on to beat number 2. Let me know what you're thinking about this as well. Let me know if you have any suggestions, if you have any questions about the beat or anything about music production in general. Awesome. Yep, this is a pretty much, yeah, the beat's pretty much done. Like how that turned out, relatively simple, really chill. Let's go ahead and work on beat number 2. Proud about how that turned out. Yeah, super chill, super vibey. I know a lot of artists could do something with that for sure. Going to beat number 2. That immediately caught my attention. Oh, Burden. Oh, that immediately caught my attention. We're using this. Now we're gonna do something a bit more up tempo. Actually, I want to hear what this would sound like if I slowed this down a bit. I made a like, one of my go-to BPMs is like 155 to 164 range. I've been doing that a lot recently. Um, which I mean, I definitely I like making beats in that tempo. I want to see what would happen if I don't know if I'll keep it. I want to see what happens if I slow it down a bit. Go ahead and turn on flex time, polyphonic. Oh no, wait, nope, we gotta start over. I gotta change the tempo and logic to that first. Okay, delete that. Let's try that again. Start over. Drag it in. Loop is 1-4. Here 134 would sound like. Okay. Logic set to 154. Flex time. What's 134 going to sound like? That's 164. That's a bit slow. Yeah, let's try that. Michael McCrae says BMI should be free. Yes, BMI is free. BMI is free to sign up with as a songwriter actually. And it's 150 to sign up as a publishing company. Yeah, let's find some drums. Start off with the. Actually, before I go to drums, some light effects on the loop. And then one bus. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm signed up with BMI. I recommend all artists sign up with either BMI or ASCAP because you never know how many royalties or yeah, you never know if your song's gonna blow up. You never know what royalties you have out there. So I mean, better safe than sorry. I always tell people to sign up with either ASCAP or BMI, Song Trust, and Sound Exchange, as well as a distribution company. And yeah, collect the money that you're earning from your music. Just putting some light effects on this. That's before. This is after. Don't wait until you blow up to cover your business. Yeah, that's exactly what I tell people all the time. But there are some people actually who, there are multiple people who I've come across actually will say that they don't want to sign up with BMI, or even though it's free, they don't want to sign up with BMI because it's time consuming and they don't get a lot of royalties on their music anyways, so it doesn't seem worth it to them. But I mean, I I I I don't really. That's not a good practice. Like I always tell people to do it anyways, especially now. Just get in the habit of always registering your music because honestly, you never know. Big example. Is one of my songs. It's not a single. It doesn't have a music video. It's not really a song that I promoted at all. Honestly, um, one of my songs off of my full length album or full length. I call it a mixtape, but it's really an album. Introvert. One of the songs that wasn't like super popular that I didn't really promote super well actually started getting a lot. It started getting played in Germany. Actually, I think it's it got played in some servers in Germany. I never promoted it. Never really put any ads behind it at all. Didn't really push it to get playlisted or anything like that. Somehow it started getting a lot of plays in Germany for who knows why, and that helped me get a pretty decent publishing check on multiple occasions. That in combination with my other music, specifically my lo-fi instrumentals that I didn't expect to actually get as many plays as they did, and then they ended up getting a fair amount of plays on Spotify. That in combination with all that ended up with me getting some pretty decent sized royalty checks on multiple occasions. And when at the time that I made those songs, at the time that I uploaded them, I didn't expect them to do really that well at all, to be honest. Maybe like a couple hundred streams here and there, and then they did way better than I thought they would. So yeah, you honestly you never know. So always register your music. Don't wait until you blow up. Don't wait until it hits a number of streams that you think may be profitable. Honestly, you never know. Just get into the habit right now to always cover your behind, always register your music. Those are the ones I want to experience that feeling of a royalty check. I got those. I got Song Trust, Distro Kid. I rap, make beats, and engineer. Yeah. Honestly, you never know. So my best guess of how I got those royalty checks was really, well, one, my beat tape Study Time 2, which is available on all major music streaming platforms, by the way. My beat that beat tape, I got it placed in. Oh, you got the Mark 3 too. Yeah. Um, so my that beat tape, I got the songs off of or I got the songs in that beat tape placed in multiple playlists on Spotify. I just really just spent some time and just hit up independent playlist curators, got them into multiple playlists, and then they started getting a lot of streams. And then literally just randomly, like I said, randomly one of my songs just started getting played a lot in different foreign countries, which is I didn't I didn't expect that to happen at all because it wasn't a single. Never really promoted it. Honestly, it wasn't even one of my favorite songs off of that project in the first place when it came out. Um, and yeah, it just I didn't expect it to get plays. It did, and then I'd already registered all my music, so that resulted of that in addition to my other music on there that also was getting streams as well. All that combined got some pretty decent royalty checks. Not enough to where not enough to where I could live off of just the royalty check, of course. It's just another stream of revenue. But I mean, it was significant enough to where if I did not register my music, I would have been very mad to find out that I could have had that money and I didn't get it. So yeah, always register your stuff. Um, and yeah, and you'll get there at some point too. Just really, I encourage everyone, artists, producers, um, upload. So she said, I went viral in India last month. 75K. Oh, that's phenomenal! Big congratulations on that. Big congratulations on that. But yeah, I always encourage artists and producers put out music on a very consistent basis. Um, if you can do a song a month, if you can go a song every 6 weeks, um, anything like just any type of regular basis where you can even if it's a song like every other month. Um, yeah, just always put out music on a regular basis. Do what you can to grow your fan base. Put out engaging content on social media. Study different ways to market, whether it's through Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, performing in public, performing at local open mic nights. networking, getting your music in front of just different people, whether it's other potential fans, people who have a decent piece of people who have authority in your home state or city or anywhere. Um, yeah, just get your music into a lot of different places, and then gradually over time you start to get more streams, and then those royalty checks will start coming in. How do you go about hitting up these playlist curators without being spammy or coming off annoying to them? And do you actually look them up on Spotify to find them, or other ways? Yeah, so I'll show you really quick actually. So there are multiple ways to contact playlist curators. I'll show you one way right now that's free. It's a bit time consuming, but um, it's, to me honestly, I'd rather be doing this than working a 9 to 5 at some job that I'm not really a fan of. So I don't do this all the time. I need to get back in the habit of doing it more often than I do. But with very minimalistic work that I did, all I pretty much did was like went on Spotify, the desktop version of Spotify. Go in the search bar. I was primarily actually promoting my lo-fi music at the time, so I would type in something like lo-fi submit. And where is it? And then over here on the playlist section, just click see all. And the reason why I typed in lo-fi submit is that the way Spotify works basically is it's kind of like a search engine. Right now, by typing in lo-fi submit, a bunch of playlists just popped up that will allow you, that have the word submit in their description. So now you can just quickly contact the owner of this playlist and then see if you're able to submit music to them. So let's go to gaming lo-fi, for example. So I clicked the playlist. This playlist is full of lo-fi music of other artists, I would assume. And over here in the description, it says submit. What does it say? Lofifix.com. So now you can go to that website. Not going to go to it right now, but now you can just go to that website, go to their submission process. Most likely could be free. Maybe it might cost a small amount of money. Let's go to this playlist right here. Strictly lo-fi music. Lo-fi only submissions at that email address right there. So basically, I would just go through a lot of these different playlists. And then so this one doesn't have that submit right there. But I would just go through all these different playlists and try to, if they had their contact information in their description, that would be the easiest thing to do. If they don't, the other thing you could do is, if this were, hopefully maybe like this person right here would have an Instagram account or a Facebook account, and then you can look them up by their name. This is a little bit harder because some people, they're either not on Instagram or Facebook, or maybe they their profile pictures don't match, so then you don't know for sure who it is. But in a lot of cases, it could be like, let's say Comfy Cafe has their own Instagram page. You could literally just type in their name, find them on IG. Hopefully they're active on there, and hopefully their profile pictures match up. And then you just send them a DM and just say, hey, I like your playlist. What's this playlist? You can say something really easy as, hey, I like your playlist, Lo-Fi Sleepy Beats. I listen to it all the time. It's really fascinating. I have some music that I think could fit the vibe of this playlist. May I submit, or may I send you some so you can consider it to add to your playlist? And then sometimes they won't respond. But if they do, then send them the music. If they like it, they'll add it to the playlist. So it definitely takes some time. But that's one way that you can submit your music to different playlists. And I showed the example of a lo-fi. It can be with whatever genre of music you consider yourself to be a part of. So let's say chill hip hop submit. Let's go through this playlist. So yeah, that's another lo-fi playlist. But there you go. There's another place where you can submit right there. Probably a completely different genre. Let's try rock submit. Out of curiosity. What this is. There you go. So for rock music right here, submit your music to that email address. So yeah, just think of different keywords that your music could fit inside, whether it's hip hop, lo-fi, pop, rock, R&B, metal, whatever genre you make, just or even off of like the emotions or the vibe of your songs, like chill, I don't know, chill playlist, chill study, chill, I don't know, meditation. Um, yeah, just go through all these different playlists pretty much, and then if they have their contact information in there, then you can go ahead and submit your music to them. So that's just one of many ways where you can promote your music. I think there are better. Well, yeah, I will say that there could be some better ways to actually specifically build a fan base. Um, this is a great way to get streams on your music, but playlisting isn't the best way from what I've studied. From what because this could if you ask someone else who's more of an expert, they could say something else. Playlisting is a good way to get your music in front of people. Um, it's not always the best number one way to um it's not always the best number one way to build up a fan base, because not every time you go into a playlist you save everyone's songs. But it is a good way to get your stuff in front of other people, and of course, the more your music gets streamed, the more money you make. So, yeah, I hope that helps. That was super long-winded. But yeah, that's a quick rundown of how to submit your music to different playlists and potentially increase your streams on Spotify. So Michael also said, um, oh, J Plus said appreciate it. No, no problem. Michael said this is your life. We do it all the time for everyone else. Got to put in the work. You don't own a machine. Mark 3 by 1 now. Yeah, I love them. I love the machine. Let's see. Yeah, you got to grind it out. J Flow says that's what's up. Appreciate this. Yeah, feel you about having other avenues to put your music, but I would like to start using this method for Spotify specific. Thanks. No problem. And that was awesome. Ain't no problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's really, if you want to get started with trying to increase the streams on your music. Honestly, that is a pretty good way to do it. The one thing I will warn you about too, though, is that make sure that the playlists that you do hit up, make sure that they're legit. Make sure that there are actual fans in there, which is why I recommend contacting the owners of the playlist and just you can ask them questions about how they build their playlist, how they get their audience for it. Asking questions like that, because there are certain playlists where there aren't real listeners in there. It could just be bots. And Spotify last year got really strict with fake streams and fake playlists. They actually took down a bunch of songs that were very obviously the streaming numbers were very obviously inflated by bots. Not saying that this is going to happen with every single one of these playlists. So how can you tell a fake from bot list? Great question. So I probably won't be able to find an example really. Okay, I can't find. It'll be harder to find an example of one that uses fake streams. Here's one that I would hope would be okay. I would hope that these would be real. So if you would see, I just watched a video on this the other day. I'm trying to remember what I got from that one. So a good way to be able to tell would just be based off of like the numbers. Like if you see like the amount of followers in the playlist, like if it looks like if some of the numbers just seem off with how many followers all their playlists have, that would be a really good way that's one way to tell that it's inflated by bots. If they're asking for money to submit your music to the playlist, and if they automatically accept it and don't just listen to it, that's a big one too. Because if you're curating an actual playlist, you'll want to keep people inside of that playlist. And of course, not everyone who pays you money is going to have good music, right? So if you're submitting music to a playlist, and if they ask you for money, which also breaks Spotify's terms of service, so that also could get your music taken down. If they're asking you for money to submit to their playlist, and if they automatically accept you without listening to your music first, that's a really good way to know that it's most likely a fake playlist. So there are services that you can pay for. Like one's called, what's it called? It's called, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Okay, well, hopefully I'll think of the name really quick, and I'll get back to the beat that we're working on. Whatever this company's name is, I forgot what it's called. But basically, this company, it's a legit company that is full of curators for Spotify playlists, where basically you pay them to review your music actually, which is you're not paying for a placement. You're just paying for them to review your music, and if they like it, if they think that it can fit within the playlist, they'll add you to it. And it is something that is like this is it's legit. They're not bots. They're real people. You say, wow, you get a violation for that. Yeah, yeah. If you do happen to submit your if you inflate your numbers on Spotify in any way, whether you're buying the fake followers or fake plays yourself, or if you submit to playlists who do that for you, yes, Spotify doesn't like that. It breaks the term of service, and you potentially will get your music taken down. But if you do submit your music to legit playlists, if your streams just gradually grow over time, then yes, your play or you won't get a violation for like the legit playlist. Those would be real streams and real people listening to your music, so you won't get in trouble for that. You just continue to build your audience on Spotify and build your streaming numbers. But yeah, so I see that's why I asked the question, because I've had companies say they like certain sounds from my lo-fi release at the beginning of the year, and I always thought that there was a rule for charging. Yes, so you're not supposed to charge for playlist submissions. You can charge to listen to the music and see if it fits within that playlist. But no, it breaks Spotify's terms of service to charge for playlist submissions. So yeah, so if someone's reaching out to you on Instagram or whatever, and if they're saying, "Hey, we can get we can get your music in all these different playlists for this price every single month," or I don't know, however they work. Don't just ignore all of them, delete them, block them, report them as spam. Don't ever jump on those offers because they're fake. They will get your account shut down, or your account or your music just taken down. Don't do it. But yeah, last little part of this, and I'll just wrap up. Playlists is just one way to grow your audience. The other ways that are even better, in my opinion, playlists are great for just getting your streams up, but they don't necessarily always correlate into actual fans for your music. So something I would encourage you to do is put out engaging content on social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and add value to people, whether it's a form of entertainment, whether it's education, like what I'm doing over here on the live stream, for example. And I guess this could be entertainment too, I would hope. Comedy videos, vlogs, just anything that could add value to people and entertain them outside of just your own music. That will gradually over time build your fan base. People, if people see that you're a natural human and not just someone who only hops on social media to promote their own music, people will gradually, they'll like you more. They'll be more likely to engage with your music and your content, or even if you sell other things like merch, your concert tickets. And then gradually over time, those numbers will increase, and then they'll naturally migrate over to Spotify and Apple Music and all that, and stream your music, buy your merch, buy your concert tickets, things like that. And then also, if you want to accelerate the process a little bit, after you find out what content works for you, what style of content can help you engage with your potential audience a bit more, what you can do is eventually get into start using Facebook, Instagram ads, Google ads, TikTok ads. So basically the point of those is to get your music and your content out to a further audience and increase the reach in a faster way than what you can do on your own. Just because unfortunately the way that how Instagram and Facebook works now, they limit your reach to a certain degree, primarily based on how many people are engaging with your content in the first place. But they do, especially Facebook, they limit your reach, so you don't reach as many people as you would all the time. But the way that you can work around it is by not work around is not really the right term, but the way that you can increase your reach is just by investing a bit of money into their ads platform. And it's honestly, it's too much to get into right now, but basically it increases your reach. You can target really specific people, well, not so specific like the actual person, but you can target people based off of their interests, what type of music they like, what type of activities they're into, different things like that, who may potentially be interested in your music. And they're real people. Like, you're not buying bots. You're like, these are real people that you'll be putting your content in front of. and then they can potentially turn into fans as well. They may go over and follow you on your IG page, and then will stick around for the engaging content that you post. And then also translate over to finding your music on Spotify, streaming it, sharing it with other people, and all that. So it's a lot to get into. That was a bit of a rant, so I apologize if that was a little bit all over the place, but yeah, that's pretty much how, in a nutshell, those are a handful of things that you can do to get started with increasing the amount of streams you get and building a fan base. So let's get back into this beat. Ramble so long, I forgot what it even sounded like for a second. Shows up. Yeah, let me know if any of that helped you out too. By the way, just drop something in the chat and let me know if any of that helped you out. And also, if that did help you out, if you're getting any useful knowledge from the stream. If you're watching on YouTube, would greatly appreciate it if you clicked out the chat for a brief moment. Hit the like button and hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you know whenever we go live again and whenever I upload a full length YouTube video. And if you're watching this on Twitch, we'll greatly appreciate it if you hit that follow button as well. Pitch that one down. Almost got it. This is gonna be fire. Yes, great gems. Awesome. Awesome. Glad I could help you out with that. I might chop that up and put that. I might chop that up and make that an actual video on the channel too, because I thought that was actually pretty decent as well. And of course, if you you can run this this live stream will be up or it'll be live on the channel after we wrap up for today too. So if you want to run back any of that, of course you can just go back and check that out as well. And I might end up just chopping that up and turning that into an actual YouTube video as well. There we go. Kind of the velocity on some of those. Just nudge those over a little bit. You know, those back some actually. Looking for some percussion right now. The right percussion can really fill out a beat. You don't always want to overdo it. Like I was looking for some light things you can put in the background. Go through a couple more things. Ooh, that could be a good, cool melody sound. Toss that over here. Feel like for a quick little counter melody. What key are we in? What key are we in? What key are we in? Over here to pitch, auto key, because I like doing it quick. Oh, I should probably put this on the whole loop. Okay, well, minus 2 from D minor, that's... Okay, now we're in C minor. Cool. See if we can come up with anything cool with this. also slow down the attack a little bit on this too. So let's go ahead and record that. And a bit loud. Let's turn it down. Be quiet. You'll hear if I play that note correctly. Okay. I definitely played a lot of wrong notes in there, so let's go ahead and tighten that up. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, let's go back and look for some more percussion sounds. Ooh, wait. Okay. This also could be kind of cool, actually. One shots can really change the game. Maybe not. Maybe not this one. Maybe just okay. Maybe I might try putting that on with like a lot of reverb, sparingly throughout parts of the loop. That last note was way off. Not way off. It was like one note off. Okay, let's go ahead and fix that. Also save this really quick. We'll call this Autumn Trip. Autumn Trip. Why not? Random name. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're thinking about the beat so far, and let me know what artist. Let me know what artist you can hear on this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is change this from quick sampler to multi sampler or whatever is I guess the actual sampler. I want to make this legato, which means I want this to flow into each other, or not. Yeah, legato, flow into the notes a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and put an effect on. What did I just do? Okay, cool. Let's just put an effect on this too. Let's go over here. Let's put strip on it actually. I just want to color it up a bit more to make the sound just more interesting. Oh, what happened? What in the world? Let me try finding that sound again. I might have maybe I clicked out of it by accident. Uh, there we go. So now, okay, cool. Now let's play around with the effects again. I might not have both of those counter melodies playing at the same time. I'll just spread them out to make. I'll just spread them out to like just different places in the beat. Matter of fact, it might sound cool right there. Okay, let's see if I can actually find some percussion this time now. I'm cool with the sound like that. I got that first time I hit that. Find a couple more. Not a lot. And then from there, lay down 808. Maybe another bass. in addition to that, then we can call it a beat. I wonder what this would sound like. I'm like iffy on the one I just added. Let's turn it down a little bit more. Okay, cool. Almost there. Definitely turn that open hi-hat down a bit. Might be good on drums for right now. Possibly. So let's go ahead and add an 808. .808. Try this one. This one sounds kind of crazy. Let's try this. Let's try something that kind of simple. I might swap out the 808. I don't know. I kind of like how that sounds, but I want to try out a different one out of that same pack. I think I might be feeling that one though. Go ahead and quantize that. I think I might just stick with this 808. I want to hear what this one sounds like, though. Nah. That fits, but you know what? Let's just go off my first instinct. Cool. I think that might be... Oh, actually, no. I want to add one more thing to the beat. I want to add one more bass, actually. Play in a different section. Like this section over here, maybe. Go over in massive. Alright, I have an idea. Like a synth bass is what I'm looking for. Might keep it, might not. I don't know. I think it would be cool. Like one other cool way to switch up, or just add a variety to the beat. Go over here, like an OVO pack. That I'm thinking about right now. Oh, I should go right past it, I think. Let's do that. Quantize this. Like I said, don't know for sure if I'll keep this bass in there. I want to have this in there for right now. Cool. Okay, I think we have all of the instruments that we need. So need for this, or elements that we need for this beat. So let's go ahead and let's start arranging. So there's like that one note that was bugging me right. Hi-hat. Okay, cool. And the pattern titled full. Just what I call it. Drag the MIDI out. Pattern. Color the drums red. Bass is orange. These are color coordinated. Okay. Delete all this extra stuff that we don't need. That. Yeah, let me know what you think about the beat. Let me know what artists you can hear on this. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Let's drag this over. Those for right now. That part will be the intro. Then we'll go over to the chorus. Color. Yeah, I'm also gonna color these different colors as well, so I know which section of the loop we are affecting. Let's. Let's move this part over. This over. Okay. And maybe Gunna or Rod Wave. Oh yeah, actually, those are great choices. Actually, I can definitely hear either of them in this. Whoa, 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 whoa! What did I do? That's not move that over the right way. There, okay, there we go. Gonna have that synth bass in there somewhere else. Check out the bass right there. Check out the percussion and the last clap. I want this in right there. Now, I feel like a chill part, or somewhat of a chill part right before the hook comes back in. Hook. Got one of those synths over here. This one. And I'll be back to over to verse 2. Label all these really quick. I really like staying organized with how I arrange the beats, or how I arrange my beats in particular, and also songs that I mix for other people. Something I've noticed too sometimes that other artists who will use my beats may not always follow the exact format that I had in mind for the beat, but I really don't mind, as long as of course the song turns out dope. It's always up to the artist's interpretation of where they want to take the song. But I like laying out the structure for myself, just so I know that the song or that the beat is structured in a song format. Label these really quick. All right. I cut out one of those notes by accident. Cool. Bring the 808 over here. Actually, yeah, just had that one hit. Bring the clap back over. Keep this section playing twice. Yeah, we'll switch up this verse a little bit. We'll have, yeah, that will play twice, and that section will play twice. Still gonna have all this stuff going on. We're gonna change this up a little bit right here to break up some of the monotony of the beat in this section. We'll take out the hi-hats for half of the beat. I mean, not half of this section rather. repeat part of the loop too. This. Oh no, that's not the right part. Try that again. I want that dun, 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 play twice. Add like a quick little pause right there. And this part's going to be exactly the same. I guess just copy that and the chorus back over actually. And then the beat, oh, I think I should probably add one of those counter melodies in the verse too. And other than that, pretty much good to go. Cool. I think this beat's pretty much done now. I think the only last thing I'll do, I'll have just that 1/808 play at the end. Sulky on Twitch says, "Alu, how you doing?" Cool. I think this beat's pretty much done for the most part, other than mixing. Might add some different effects here and there. I'll say that for the mixing phase. Mensulki says, "You make drill?" Not really. I like listening to drill music. There's not really a genre I specialize in. I kind of do want to just try making it a handful of times just to say something I can do as well. I've tried making a few drill beats here and there. Not really my strength. Not really. I don't listen to drill a whole lot, and I don't really make good drill beats in particular. But I mean, I appreciate the art form for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and listen to this beat from the top, and if it's good to go, then this is what we'll wrap up for today. So you're from France. Awesome. Shout out to France. Let me know what you think about this as well. It's not drill, but it's something that you give feedback. Yes, I do actually. Do you have any beats that are available on the stream on YouTube or SoundCloud or your website? Yeah, if you have any beats that are easily streamable, I said no, but I can send your email. Or I'll drop my email in the chat, actually. Cool, so we're gonna give Minsulki some feedback on one of his beats, and then after that, we'll wrap up for today. So I just dropped my email in the chat. Feel free to send me a beat, send a beat through there, and then we will give some feedback on it. That this has a cool vibe, is really rappable. Yeah, I try to make my beats fairly simple, and reasonably minimalistic, and just leave a lot of space for artists to rap over. Yeah, let me know when you send the beat, and then we'll go ahead and check it out. Right now, I only have time to review one of the beats right now. So just for right now, just in one. I do have some other client work that I got to knock out for today. So right now, we only have time to listen to one beat. But yeah, just let me send it through, and then we'll go ahead and review it, and I'll give my honest feedback on it. While you're putting it together, so when you're making beats, do you make them with an artist in mind, like you're trying to get them placed with an artist? Are you making it for as like background music that you may have that you may add to like a commercial or like a video game? Is it just supposed to be like instrumental music? Because that also will be a part of my feedback. Whatever like the purpose of that specific beat is for. So you don't know about that? No problem. No problem. Cool. That's the beat. I like how that turned out. Really proud of that. So let's go ahead and he said he sent the beat. Let me go ahead and start bouncing this really quick. I haven't seen it pop in my email quite yet. We're gonna. I'll wait another moment and see. Or I'll just wait for it to pop up. Go ahead and bounce this. Yes, really chilled. Cool. Okay. Let's turn off the screen capture really quick. Okay. Go ahead, switch over to my email. Let's see if it's sent. Yeah, at some point I want to make at some point I want to curate a specific section of these live streams for feedback like this, because sometimes people come through and they ask for feedback in the middle of me making a beat, and I don't mind. So I do these live streams, of course, to engage with people. But I guess in some cases I would want a bit more organization and just have time specifically for people to submit beats and get some feedback on them. So what camera are you using for the stream? What camera am I using actually? I don't have the model name on. It's a Logitech webcam. I don't remember the exact model name. Let me see if I can find that in OBS. It's an older webcam too. I've had it for like a while. Let's see. See what pops up in OBS. Emails are loading, by the way. I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm trying to pull up the beat and I'm trying to find the webcam name. Okay, there it is. Logitech HD webcam C615. Actually, I'll drop that in the chat for you. Logitech HD webcam C615. So that's a webcam I use. I use a different camera when I'm making my full-length YouTube videos. For my YouTube videos, I use a Panasonic GH4. For the live streams, I just keep it simple. I use a webcam. And just waiting for my email to load. My bad for the wait. Let's see. I don't think I see the beat. Let me check my junk mail real quick. Let me make sure also I spelled the email right in there. Yeah, I spelled the email right in the chat. Let me check junk mail really quick because I don't see the beat in my email. Spam mail. It was in there. It was not able to come through. Unfortunately, we will have to wrap up pretty soon. But let's go. Let's troubleshoot really quick. In the meantime, yeah, if other people, if you, to everyone else who's watching the stream, if you would be interested in me having a section of the live streams where we specifically give feedback to other producers and even other artists, if you're interested in that, let me know. Drop in let me just type in the chat like yes, I would like a section or a segment of the live stream dedicated to the feedback, and then we may be able to make that happen in future episodes. Yeah, man. So Misalki said you sent it again. All right, I'll wait another moment. I don't see it in my email right now. I'll drop my email one more time again in the chat just so we make sure that it's. Oh, there we go. Now it just came up. One moment. It's loading right now. Your beat is very bassy. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. So let's go switch back over. Cool. So here's the beat from our friend over here, Minsolki. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. The beat's called NY Drill.
He just did it.
That was a cool sound effect. Woo! That 808 and that kick is super tough. The melody's really cool too. Ooh, okay, that was really cool right there. Okay, this is tough. I actually like this a lot. Only critique right now is that clap. I think that's the only sound I would really swap out right now. The rest of the beat I really like a lot. That vocal sample's cool. I might turn that down a little bit. Yeah, this is fire. Listen to a couple more seconds of this. Yeah, the arrangement of this beat's really good. I really like how much bass is in it. Because this drill is supposed to be really bassy and really powerful. The hi-hat's dope, the kick is dope. Yeah, man, overall, this is a really fire beat. The only two things really honestly that I would change, the clap, I would probably change that clap to something a little different, maybe like a rim. I think a rim would sound a bit more fitting with this style of beat. That clap, it just sounds a bit too bright for my taste. J Flow said, I go make iced coffee and come back to some drill heat. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so yeah, the clap I will probably swap out. Just with everything else in the beat sounds really hard and really dark, and that clap just comes in and sounds really bright. So the texture of that clap, at least to my ears anyways, it can work. It just doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't fit as well as maybe either like a darker clap or a darker snare, maybe like a rim. I think that may fit this style of beat a bit more. And then that vocal sample that you put in there. It sounds great. It does fit in there in terms of like the pattern and like the pattern wise. I would turn that down a little bit though, just to make sure that there's still room for the vocalist. Make sure that it's not clashing with the vocalist or the rapper who's rapping on it. So I might just turn that down a little bit, and also maybe I might take an EQ and cut out some of the high end. Like, let me see if I can show you real quick. So I might like take an EQ. Could be like, it doesn't have to be a really fancy EQ. Just could be the stock ones in your DAW. Take this low pass filter right here. Maybe cut off some of that high end, not all of it. Maybe just some of it. Just do a little curve like that. And maybe cut off some of that high end, just so make sure that there's still room for the vocalist. Other than that, I like the beat a lot. I'll give that like a 4 out of 5. Not really a whole lot that I would change. So yeah, this is where we have to wrap up for today. I do have some more work that I need to knock out for clients today, because in addition to making beats, also I do engineer for artists. I record artists in the studio. I also mix for different artists as well. So yeah, I'm a noob. I have 1 month of experience. Man, I wish I was that nice at making beats within 1 month of me starting. Within 1 month, like that was really good. That was a really good beat. So yeah, that was fire. So thank you for sending in that beat. Thank you for tuning in to the stream, Misulki. If you're not already, oh, you said you're also a vocal mixing engineer. Awesome, me too. Yeah, man. If you aren't already, would appreciate it if you dropped a follow on the Twitch channel, because we do go live at least twice a week, typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time to around. Oh yeah, you just follow right there. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, we go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Streams normally last around 2.5 to 3 hours. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing more content like this, and just interacting with myself as well as the community that we're building on the channel, tune back in. So I do have to wrap up. What I got to work on today? I've been working some social media content for myself. I have a couple of mixes I need to knock out for other artists that I'm working with. So yeah. I think I gotta mix a few beats as well for my own website. Yeah, so this is dope. One last thing before we tune out, or before we sign off for today. If you would like to support what we're doing over here at El Marquis Productions, I do have my own website where most of the beats from the stream do end up going. So if you yourself are an artist, or if you know any artists who may be interested in these styles of beats, they are available on my website, lmarquisproductions.com. Let me just drop this in the chat really quick, just in case anyone wants to go and check out the site. So this is where most of the beats end up. I also have sample packs available on the website as well, free sample packs actually. A couple packs and also a couple just single samples. So if you're a producer who likes using samples or loops in your beats, I have some available to download right now for free. Also, if you're interested in rocking some bedroom producer merchandise, I have t-shirts available, hoodies, tank tops, hats, and I'll have more designs on the available to purchase in the future. So if you like what you're seeing here on the stream, and if you would like to find another way to support in addition to subscribing and following, you can check out the website, lmarquisproductions.com. I also just put that in the chat. So this is where we're going to wrap up for today. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't already, if you're watching this on YouTube, we'd greatly appreciate it if you hit the like button on the video and hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload a new video, and also whenever I go live again. Also, if you're following on Twitch, we'd greatly appreciate it if you dropped a follow on there as well. Next live stream will be next Tuesday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is El Marquis of El Marquis Productions. God bless.